Please, just go out there and do something that scares you. I know you're on YouTube right now looking for some inspiration or for some hope or for some motivation, or maybe you've just been on this app for who knows how long, just avoiding the things that scare you right now. I know you've got some goals, some things that you need to achieve right now to become the version of yourself that you'd be actually fucking proud of. I know that, we all do. Or every young guy, if you're watching this video, 100% you do. I'm thinking back to the advice that I could give my younger self, not even like that young ago, not when I was a little pupil, maybe even like a few months ago. And it's crazy to me because I'd already been living it. I'd done something that I was so afraid of, which was being alone my whole life. And I was so afraid to try things that I wanted to do. And 2 years ago, I moved to London by myself in a whole new environment. Didn't know anyone, had zero friends, had zero job, didn't have a roof over my head. I had no security. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't living with my parents. I wasn't surrounded by the things that comforted me, not just the people, but the environment, my same old room. You know, I had my car. If I had a bad day, I'd hop into my car and go for a drive and listen to some music. I had nothing here, guys. So I put myself in a really scary situation and I had to adapt. And luckily, I've become so much more confident. I've become so much more of a man. I care so much less about all my old insecurities, all the past things that would used to hold me back. It's crazy how much doing things that scare you, it provides you proof, it provides you evidence that whatever adversity or whatever things you feared once upon a time should no longer fear you, because you got evidence that the worst case scenario, if you do fail, you're still alive. You know, we're all gonna fucking die one day. What is stopping us from doing the things that we want to achieve? Is it the insecurities you have? Certain people in your life? Is it family pressure that you put on yourself, that you have to achieve a certain thing or live up to your own ridiculous standards? And it's good to have big goals, guys, but the best way to achieve those big goals and start seeing progress in your life is to start, taking yourself out of a comfortable situation and do things that scare you, do things that are new for yourself. Like I just explained to you guys right now, how I moved to London on my own, didn't know anyone. That's a very extreme case, but moving and changing your environment is one of the best ways to do that. I was a scared little bitch, a little bitch boy. I cared so much about what other people thought of me. I think a big reason for me moving to London was because of that, because I knew deep down, yes, it scared me, yes, I didn't know anyone, but it'd be a fresh start for myself. If you're watching this right now, you have so many things that hold you back, or maybe a certain thing. It's not that bad. I was more insecure than you. And putting myself in a new situation where I slowly had to adapt and learn over time. I started to see, it's actually not that bad. I can actually make it on my own. It gets rid of all the other fears and anxieties that you do have about yourself. When it came time to making new friends in social circles, I was always second guessing my thoughts, my personality, my actions. I always thought to myself, am I funny enough? Am I cool enough? Am I experienced enough to join certain groups, to chime in, to provide things or make people laugh? I was always second guessing all of that. And you realize when you put yourself in hard situations that it's either you fall flat on your face, or you succeed. And when you do fall flat on your face, nothing bad is going to happen. There's only so much that you can gain for yourself. I don't know what some common things that you guys are scared of right now. I don't have to tell you guys or say, I know you guys know deep down. Maybe it's rejecting or getting a fear of rejection from people, from women. Financially, you're afraid that you're not going to be able to make it. Maybe you're afraid that you have certain people in your life that you don't want to lose, or that you're trying to get rid of. People's a big one. At the end of the day, do make some progress and finally take some action towards the thing that you're fucking scared of. Because if you're not going to take action towards it, it's always going to haunt you for the rest of your life, and you'll surprise yourself as well. I've talked about it in my most recent videos. The best way to feel confident about something, to feel better about yourself, isn't, you can change your physical appearance, you can earn more money, you can do whatever, anything that sounds superficial or seems cool in what's in society's eyes. But in my personal opinion, it's about proving to yourself that you're worthy, that you're good enough in a certain area of life. I may have had a really bad day today. I don't know. I'm not going to go into that. But the fact that I'm doing something that I love right now, something that used to scare me, like filming a YouTube video, nothing else really matters. I feel so good about myself. Just the act, me doing this right now, it's a bit of a throwback. I used to do a lot of these late night thought videos. I already feel so much better about myself. Doing things that scared me. I was doubting this before I hit record. Like, it's been a while since I've done a video like this. Like, am I going to stutter, talking for 6 minutes straight? It's not easy. Do things that scare you. Stop waiting. Why the fuck are you waiting? Just do it, man. Shit. It is our Tony fucking Lee. I love you all.